Welcome to the French Drainman channel. I'm your host, Robert Sherwood, and I just wanted to talk about our duplex model. The reason why I like our duplex model, and I really like the bad seed, and I'll tell you why, for outdoor use, it's phenomenal. I like putting each pump on a separate breaker so that I don't have to worry if a breaker gets thrown, somebody's yard's not going to flood because you have the backup. And these are super easy to test to make sure that they're still working. I recommend that you have a lit plug plugged into the outlet to test it, and that way you'll know that it's always running. You could buy these little LED night lights and just plug it in. If it goes out, you know you don't have power to your pump. So those are some of the tricks that I use, some of the techniques that I use, and I love having a duplex. Again, if a breaker gets thrown, I have a second pump on a separate breaker, and I don't have to worry about somebody's basement, crawl space, whatever it may be that I'm trying to protect. I want to make sure that their property is safe. So the duplex model is phenomenal. Now, where I use a bad seed, and I use bad seeds outdoors more than I use Screaming Demons, to be honest with you, I don't build with check valves. A check valve is going to take out a pump. When it goes bad, and it's not will it go bad, it's when. They always go bad. And when they go bad, that water backwashes into the sump system, the pump gets turned on, and this just keeps on happening. Water gets pushed into the line, it turns off, the water just comes right back when the check valve goes bad. So I like the bad seed because the bad seed allows for a lot of backwash, meaning I don't have to have a check valve. I literally can build them with no check valve. The water that I'm pushing uphill, when it turns off, there's always going to be water in the line on the uphill part of the line. Now, as you crest and you start to break and it starts to drain downhill, you're fine. But whatever's in the line on that uphill push, if you don't use a check valve, it's coming right back into the system. What's nice about the bad seed, you have this chamber, this really, really elongated chamber. And honestly, this is small. This is just for this video. It's just a demonstration. We normally would put another, 5, 6, 10 feet. But I love the bad seed because it'll take so much backwash and it doesn't turn the pump back on. Now, once this, reaches 2/3 full, the pump's going to run. So that's why adding more chamber allows you to collect more water before the next cycle. Every pump has only so many life cycles. Every time it turns on, it gets that much closer to the end. So hopefully you guys learned something about our duplex bad seed. I love it. Those are some of the tips. I hope you guys enjoy it. This is a first. A duplex lift station, fully plumbed for the DIY and contractor to put in any situation that demands a lift station sump pump system. This is not indoor material. This is not a cheap, flimsy basin. This is heavy, dual wall culvert pipe. This is custom welded, custom made with an extended horizontal chamber that'll give you 80% less cycling of your sump pump, extending the life of the sump pump system. This will handle sheet water off the roof, sheet water off the driveway, your neighbor's yard water, your yard water, You can't build a yard drain system using indoor basins. It just doesn't work. It fails.